What's up, guys? It's King Iconic, and you are tuned in to Jigga Set Radio.
What you see now on the internet? Nah, I was listening to Jigga Set. Oh, I be listening to every show, keeping me all in the know on Jigga Set Radio. What you see now on the internet? Nah, I was listening to Jigga Set. Oh, I be listening to every show, keeping me all in the know on Jigga Set Radio.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Jigga Set Radio. Of course, we come with the guests all the time, every time. But before we get started, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Because guess what, Jiggas? It's free. So without further ado, welcome to the stage, King Iconic. Y'all make some noise. So, welcome to the show. There's a lot to we're gonna unpack here in this episode. Just to look for me. No, bruh. More so, I'm not trying to set you up for anything. I promise.
I can't
more
be
so,
set
but
up.
I feel like we have a conversation that could like really like last. So, for us, for starters, I want you to talk about who you are. Just start with the basics. Who you are, and we'll go from there.
First, let's hit the shots, and
We can do that on camera. Let's do that.
Because I'm always with the shit.
Shout out to you.
There we go.
Only on JSR, baby. Let's go.
Oh, he makes a face. Well, what's up, guys? I am King Iconic. I am a rap entertainer coming up in Dallas, Texas. What else you want to know?
Okay. Where are you from?
Dallas, Texas.
Let's talk about your childhood growing up. So, like, what part of Dallas did you grow up in?
Oh, nosy.
Not being nosy. For the people that's out here in Dallas.
Oh, I grew up in Lancaster.
Okay. So in the suburbs. For those that don't know about Dallas, that's the suburbs.
It's not the suburb. It's the hood. It's the hood burbs. Cut it out.
Definitely the
Cut
suburbs.
it out.
Are you serious?
It is the up and coming Oak Cliff.
Oh, what? Are you serious? What? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Only other Dallas person in here. I'm like, okay, yeah, some truth to that.
No, it's not. That is suburban as hell.
Okay, Chicago, chill out. Chill out.
What? That's a rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. So I'm going to break it down even further. So let's talk about your childhood growing up. So, like, let's get to know Iconic from a granular level. So, like, let's talk about your childhood. Like, did you have, like, a loving home? Like, I'm just trying to paint a picture for our audience. That's all.
Okay, again, nosy.
Not being nosy.
We need one of them buttons. We need a guess button where you be like, you're doing too much, you're getting too nosy.
Sheesh is all you get.
Oh, I can do that. Easy. Okay. I got you on that one. Feel free to use that one too. So I did grow up in a loving home and a loving family.
Okay.
I am the youngest of three.
Okay.
I am the best of three.
Okay. Shout out to that.
Hence the name Iconic.
Okay.
Growing up, fell in love with music at a young age. Pursued it at an older age so that I can understand it and pursue it fully more and have the support that I actually wanted.
Right.
What else is there? Childhood was there. I grew the fuck up.
So you didn't have any moments in your childhood where you felt like was pivotal to or define who you are today? Like something happened and you were like, you know what? Because of this is where I kind of came from. Or was that later in your adulthood is where I kind of came from?
Iconic has always been there.
Okay.
Has always been there. But anything from my childhood that made me who I am today, I couldn't say. I'm still shaping myself into who I am today.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. From my childhood, what made me who I am?
I mean, if you don't have anything, that's fine. I was just throwing it out there.
I always have anything. Shit, I made me. I made me who I am.
Okay. So let's talk about where the King Iconic came from. Like when did you? I know you say you've always been iconic, right? But when did the proper name, if you will, where did the stage name? Where did that come from?
Legalities.
Okay.
Honestly, because I just want to be iconic, but someone owned it overseas, so. It was
But when did you claim iconic initially, and then when you have to change?
When I was, oh shit, now you're trying to get to my age.
Nosy.
You are very nosy, like very nosy.
I'm asking the right questions.
See, this is why we need a preset ass questions. I can be like, don't ask that shit. That ain't happening. I ain't answering that. But
I didn't say an age. I'm just saying, like, when did you like between that time and then when you had to change it, like
when I finished college is when I developed more of King Iconic brand.
Okay.
Iconic was just the name to be known by, but King Iconic happened more when I got out of college.
Okay. So, place the timeline for everyone that's listening and watching. Thank you guys for doing so. The timeline once you left from college and then you released your first single. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your first single.
I graduated college in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
My first single was released in 2015.
Okay.
And that was Birthday Bitch.
Okay, so talk through that. Inspiration behind that, etc.
So I always had talent.
Okay.
But didn't aspire to be an artist because I didn't want people telling me who I should be, how I should do things. And just didn't want to go that route. I always wanted to be a manager. So I went to college to learn business.
Right.
And to go into the music business specifically. But when I tried to find artists and put money behind them, back them up, support them, and be that manager role, it was just like no one was taking it seriously. So I'm just like, fuck it. I have the talent. Let's go.
Right.
But it also pushed me more into people seeing truly me, because no one can define me. No one can tell me what to do, who I am, what I can be. No one can.
Right.
And that's what I needed. So that's why you see the King Icon that you see today.
Right.
Because no one was ready for me to manage them. But when I managed myself, it was just like, people just like, I need your help. I need this. It's fuck that. It's like, no, it's game on. I'm ready for the stage. I'm loving the creativity. And it's defining more and more as I grow as an artist of who I am.
Right. So, Birthday Bitch.
What about
Let's talk about the concept behind that, because there was your friends were involved in that, right?
Involved how?
Well, let's talk about
Don't be saying too much, because the motherfuckers be coming to me if they need a check.
Real shit. So let's take a step back. So you created that sound, and so
by my damn self.
By your damn self. So let's talk about the concept behind it. Like, what led to that concept for Birthday Bitch? Let's talk about the behind the scenes leading up to production.
Well, I did have a great friend that did
so friends were involved.
Listen, Linda. Listening is fundamental. You need that key on there too. So I did have a good friend who produced the instrumental beat to Birthday Bitch.
Right.
And I told him that, I was looking for music because it was not working out when I was recording Birthday Bitch. It was not working out with anyone that I worked with.
Right.
But again, that's learning the business.
Right.
So I told him that I really wanted to be an artist, that I needed some beats. I knew he made beats, so I would listen to beats. I was just like, okay, I got this one, and he gave it to me, and it was fucking fire.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's when I really put my pen game to work. Mm-hmm. And I was amazed with what I came up with, and I was just coming up with it. And so I was just like, I wasn't at the time thinking, how can I be relatable to people, but more so of what felt good to me. And what felt good to me was always my fucking birthday.
Okay.
Always my birthday.
That's fair.
Because everybody feels good on their birthday. Like, even going to the lyrics, like, everybody feels like they're the shit, which you should feel every day.
You should.
everybody felt like nobody can fuck with them, which you should feel every day.
Right.
Everybody feel like that, fuck these bills, bitch. I'm about to celebrate, which you should feel on special days.
Oh, you really it in a little bit.
I don't want them to be like, Iconic came and said that I should spend my rent check on this because I feel like I should be celebrating myself every day. No.
Right.
Celebrate yourselves at the right moments. But
when you can afford to.
you can always afford to. You can
Because
always.
it's not always about monetary.
Exactly. And the thing about that, I had to learn as I got older. But again, you can always celebrate you.
Right.
Always. But so coming up with that, vibing, writing the lyrics, and learning how to get in the studio and to record.
That was your first experience in that?
In the studio?
For a birthday bitch, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It was my first everything. Been in the studio, working with engineers, working with producers. Again, taught me the game like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was actually listening to it today, and I got like
Nostalgic moment.
no. I was like, bitch, we have came a long way, a long way. I still love it, love the process of it, and it's just if people just knew what I went through for that track.
So what was that feeling like when you went in the studio? Granted, you spent your time, your money, and everything. Like for people that's watching, that's
So,
looking to actually get into
Let's
the
be
realm.
clear on that. With
Okay.
Birthday Bitch, I went into the studio with 4 different producers.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that created the track for me, you know, that's my guy. I won't say so much
Mhm.
about the process of that
Okay.
because he did help me with my second little diss track that I worked on.
Okay.
But,
Okay. We'll leave it there. Okay.
And in other projects. But so I had to learn the process from other producers, but realizing money that goes into it, relationship that goes into it, and one being respect. People don't respect your craft and your shit like you do.
Absolutely.
So that's why I had to go through different producers with trying to get the right mix of it because again, this is my first time getting in the studio, and to me, if something doesn't feel right or doesn't feel ready to my liking, it's me that has to live with it and deal with it and perform it. No, it has to go out perfectly. So I'm switching producers out and engineers out to try to make sure that I'm getting everything right, and also learning at the expense of it. But I got with one guy, cut like 3 tracks, and Birthday Bitch was the hottest one, and it came out, did a video for it, performed it, and it's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like this. Would you say that's the start of your career, right? Before you're in the music industry.
Yes.
Okay.
It was my introduction to the music world
Yeah.
and to the world at all.
So let's ride that wave for a second.
Let's ride the wave.
So
Everybody else
that was your first single you released, right?
It is.
Okay. And so from there, what was like the feeling after it dropped? There's popularity. There's eyes on there. Like, what was that feeling after it finally dropped? Like, release of that.
Well, here's the thing about it. So I had already recorded Birthday Bitch. I've
Okay.
already did choreography for Birthday Bitch.
Okay.
I've already shot the video for Birthday Bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm going on a vacation to Miami
Mm-hmm.
with my friends.
Right.
And so I get this opportunity to perform in Miami. So
Was that impromptu or like that was planned?
I can't remember. It was kind of planned, but kind of not.
Okay.
The
To
opportunity.
your standards, at least. Like,
Yes, because it felt like we already planned to go to Miami. That was an opportunity to perform, and in Miami, and I'm already going out there, so I'm just like, why not? Let's see how people in Miami and other people are going to respond to the record.
Right.
Fucking loved it. I won't say the it's an event, but I won't say the people that threw the perform because there were a lot of people there trying to get their singles heard by executives in
Right.
the record business and all that.
Right.
Little behold that there's some sneaky stuff going on. So, but I won't say anything else about it.
Okay.
A week before, I decided to release Birthday Bitch.
Okay.
One time for the Birthday Bitch. 2 times for the Birthday Bitch. Came out.
Okay, yes.
Let's get into the thing.
Yeah.
Came out. Now, I performed Birthday Bitch in May.
Right.
For Memorial Weekend. My single came out around my birthday, around June 13th.
Okay.
Is when it came out. And so I didn't know anything about it that it came out. I didn't. Because I was so focused on mine. So I'm getting a lot of hits from, because you got to work the DJs and stuff like that are in the cities and all that. So one called me and she's just like, man, like, I have been loving your song and I've been jamming. I'm just like, okay, tell me about it.
Oh my God.
But then another DJ friend calls me. She said, I have some bad news to tell you.
Oh no.
Someone has your song. Because I sent DJs and all that, my songs and everything before everything released, so that when it releases, it's pushed.
Right.
It's pushed. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? Then I heard it, I was like, oh my fucking gosh.
That's not your shit.
Then I called some of my other friends. And so I'm just like, okay, listen to the song and just tell me that I'm not tripping. One of my good friends, Chanel, she listened to it. And she was just like, bitch, that's your fucking song. Like, I was like, oh man, like, what are we going to do? But the only thing I would say is money's great. I would say that.
So that song became a staple for you. That was the launch of your career, and then you decided to keep going. So like,
fuck yes, it pushed me to have to come up with another single because the person that had that song had Universal and Def Jam behind them.
Right.
I'm like, I'm wealthy, but damn, ain't there.
I feel that.
So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. Let's keep it moving, because I'm like, I can write another song. I can create another hit. Like, I'm not a one-hit wonder. I never claimed to be one and won't claim to be one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, let's create another hit. And so as I'm working on other songs, what I will say is, because it was just me, I had to realize that I didn't know my sound to go ahead and try to create something else. So now I'm scrapping, trying to find what's out there for me to create something too.
Right.
And so the songs that I was doing were not so on the Birthday Bitch level. Right. But the next single that came out 2 years later from Birthday Bitch was my revenge song, and it became bigger than Birthday Bitch. Birthday Bitch pays me well, but Shalora is known well for me.
Okay. So Shalora came after Birthday Bitch.
It did.
All right, so that's your second single?
That's my second song.
So let's talk through that. So because what I'm doing is painting a picture for the people that don't know you.
Paint this pretty Picasso.
Exactly. So Shalora. So walk through that. So you were inspired by Birthday Bitch. You wanted to.
I wasn't inspired by Birthday Bitch.
So,
I despised Birthday Bitch at that time.
Really?
Yes.
Why did you despise it?
That because I had to come up with something else, because that song was taking off. And I mean,
and
imagine getting phone calls from people saying, "Oh man, I heard your song on Insecure." But our songs are so similar, and people aren't paying. People's listening isn't the same, and I can say mine isn't the same either.
Right.
Okay. Don't agree to that.
Okay. I was just saying right. Okay. Received.
But okay. But so a lot of people call and be like, I heard your song on such and such, and I would just nod, because I'm just like, it is mine. Mm-hmm. I might not be the artist on it, but I'm like, it's mine.
Right.
So I had to come to that now today, but then that's not how I felt. Mm-hmm. How I felt was just, I needed to get something out for people to know the fuck who King Iconic is.
Gotcha.
Because they know who that person is.
Right.
And they already got another single to push after birthday bitch dies down for him.
Right.
So I'm like, what do I have for when birthday bitch whatever dies down for me? So this was a moment I really can say I grew the fuck up. With writing this song and the meaning behind it and the recording process that I had from this, going in and listening to a beat, okay, this sounds good. I didn't like the beat whatsoever at first.
Sure. Okay.
I didn't, but I had a great producer, great mentor, great friend, Cherokee. I almost went government, but Cherokee. He was just like, man, you just don't know. This is what people gonna want to jam to. They wanna like this. They gonna love this. And so I said, okay, you know what? Because I can write. So I'm gonna write to this. I'm gonna flow to it. And when I tell you, he coached me so much in this. He's just like, you got it, but it's just not there. I'm just like, what the fuck you mean it's not there? But it was just certain things that I needed to learn how to do. Right. And so I did it. I'm just like, okay, this is my process. This is more of my sound. This is of my or whatnot. So we went in, we recorded, and I can say that's the first time I got in the studio, and I had so much fun recording a record. I feel like I was performing the record and not working to record a record.
Okay.
So, and it's still one of my most favorite songs to perform. Requested songs for me to perform.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people fell in love with it.
So, because I've seen the video, of course, listened to the song and everything like that. And so, when you release that song
for the video,
yes.
Oh shit. The video. Y'all just wait for the fucking documentary when I tell you. Like, just wait for it. Y'all want to see iconic on some shit? This will be iconic on some shit. Okay.
Really.
Listen, and I'm like, y'all ass have been me doing a birthday bitch era. I can do some crazy shit.
You did.
Some crazy shit. And people think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I just need productive people to work with me to get the fucking job done.
Okay.
So I had this concept for the video. And I don't know why in my fucking head I thought that I could shoot a video in one day. But listen, we did it. Mm-hmm. Started at 4, then into 2 the next day.
4 a.m. or 4 p.m.?
4 a.m. Oh, shit. 4 a.m. with everybody meeting up at the house, doing hair, makeup, and everything, and then going to the first location because we shot in Clyde Warren Park. Okay. And so with a lot of things that we were doing, we had to be very discreet because fuck permits. fuck all that. If I had the time to do that, then I'd do it. But right now, I gotta go for mine. Okay. Yeah. So we like, okay, we gotta get all the shots in before people start getting their customs for the restaurants. And at this time, they're moving stuff and all this kind of stuff, and we're doing our shots, we're doing our run-throughs and everything. And it was crazy how we were shooting, but we fucking made it work. Yeah. We shot there, took a lunch break, took a brunch, which was amazing. Yeah, so we shot in the gym, and then we went to the pool scene. A lot of my friends came out to support and shoot the video. It was, I want to say I did 4 different looks for that video shoot and trying to do that all in one day at different locations. Was hell. Yeah. But it was well worth it. Well worth it. And then to cut the cost of it, I was happy. Shit. I was happy.
So when it comes to and a lot of people don't. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that doesn't understand what all goes into a production of a video, right? Mm-hmm. And so, what would be you've done multiple videos now, right? Yes. Sure. Okay.
Yes.
So
I've done a few videos.
Okay, so multiple is more than one. We'll just say that, right? Okay. And so the process, has it been the same, or has every video you shot been like a different nuance or something
different as shit?
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk through the different nuances artists experience when they shoot videos.
Okay, going into birthday, bitch, I thought I needed a whole camera crew. Da da this, da 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 that. Going into Shalora, I decided to hire my own camera crew and all that versus relying on someone else, director and all that, and them getting all the credit. Yeah. So I assembled my own team. Going into my third video for check in and throw that, I decided to be the camera man.
Okay.
And instead of having like a big fancy camera, hell, it was iPhone.
Okay. And there's been many videos, even
exactly,
movies
but today
that was shot with an iPhone. So there's nothing wrong with that.
And I'm going to continue to go that way because I didn't pay for that high ass phone. I'm going to put it to its use.
Right. Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. And cutting a lot of costs with editing, with a lot of things. Not knocking people's hustles and their talents, but I'm just like, shit, my budget ain't there for that.
Yeah.
It's on my closet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and there's been a lot of things that were birthed from just having a situation to where we reel it in on a budget and we make something pop from what we got. And I mean, a lot of people, you have to do that starting off as an artist. And then moving through your artist career, like you realize like what works for you.
Right.
And what you do need to spend money on and you really don't need to spend money on. And having the resources to put your music out there where you don't have to like shell all your money to do so.
If you notice, videos aren't that luxurious like they used to be. Mm-hmm. They're not. So it's just like, why put all that money into all that if people don't have the attention span to sit and watch it and they don't even have the outlets to watch it? Like, BT doesn't show videos anymore. MTV and all that doesn't show videos anymore. All thing you have is YouTube, and it's just like,
yeah.
People are fast forwarding and keeping it moving and all that, but yeah.
Finding your sound. Let's talk about that. Do you feel like with your current music that's out right now, you are in a good place? You found like you found your sound.
With what's coming out, fuck yes.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about that.
So I have a new album coming out May 17th. It is called That Word. That's right, bitch. That word. It has been a long time coming, and I'm so excited to share it with the world and show them finally King Iconic and my creativity and my sound, to show them this what separates me from other artists, other people in general. It speaks to me.
He has blessed us with the ability to listen to 4 sample tracks off the album, which we'll play here after our break. But during this process in which you were creating the album, let's talk through that, because I know this was very special for you. This is you felt like this is it for me.
It took 2 years.
2 years, and there has been multiple things that's happened and like kind of delayed it a little bit, but like we're here.
It was never delayed.
It wasn't delayed?
It was never delayed. The reason why it was never delayed is because it wasn't ready yet. So it was never delayed. Mm-hmm. I want to make sure that it's perfect for...
You didn't want to put out something that you felt like wasn't right for you.
Right. Because again, I'm the person that has to go out and promote it. I'm the person that has to live with it. My name is on it. I'm the person that has to go out and perform it. I'm the person that has... I want people to love it, but goddamn it, I have to be the person to love it.
Absolutely.
So I wasn't at the point. I was at a good point to where it was like, okay, this is good, but it's not there yet. Mm-hmm. So having to take that time to find creative ways to make the sounds better, to make the lyrics better, to make the meaning more purposeful for people. So, and goddamn it, I'm telling you now, this is the time. May 17th. Get your ass on every device you got, download it, stream it, record it, tell some damn body. Listen.
How did you know when it was ready?
No, you're good. Oh. Production has a question, and she wants to know how did he know?
Yeah, how did you know that it was officially ready? How did you know?
Okay, so I'll go back a little bit on that one for you. Mm-hmm. So in the first year of getting all this done, I'm working on singles and I'm finding my sound of what I like, and I'm getting a chance to actually learn how to construct beats, how to make certain parts of a song do this, effects, and arrange songs to me and for it to speak for me. So, as I'm going through that whole process, you have people that are just trying to rush your creativity. And that was something, you can't rush me. Mm-hmm. Just like I don't want to rush you, God damn it, you can't rush me. So when I say that this sounds perfect to me, it sounds perfect to me. And so many people just like, it sounds perfect the way it is. And I wish I can play for you guys the song when they felt that it was perfect to what's coming out on the 17th. So different. Mm-hmm. So different. I'm talking about the music, the production of it, the lyrics, my delivery, like, it's so different. So once I learned the songs and I fell more in love with the songs and learned like what I want to change the songs and all that, that's when I felt that it was ready. How I know it's really ready is if I'm listening to a song and I'm moving to it, I'm grooving to it, and I'm seeing visuals to it. God damn it, that's it. When I can listen to the song more than 4 times a day, when I'm having a bad day and I put on that song, god damn it, it's ready. And so when I found all these songs, because I already knew what I wanted the album to be called. I already knew the song that I wanted because at that particular moment, that's what I was going through, and I want to give that to the world. And so with all the songs that came through, I was just like, okay, this is the meaning, this is the meaning, this is the meaning, this go good, and tied into my album. I'm just like, this the track list, this the order, it's ready.
What's your favorite song
On the album?
Yeah. What's your
all the
favorite?
motherfuckers.
Oh.
All the motherfuckers. Okay? Every single one, I can tell you, I listen to every single day. Every single day. It's a song on there when I'm, because people give themselves self affirmations all the time. It's a song that I have that speaks specifically for me, but I want it to speak to others the same way. When I feel like I'm not assured of myself, I listen to that and it reassures me I'm that motherfucker. I'm that. When I feel like I have a little self doubt or a little insecure moment or whatever, I'm like, let me listen to this and snap myself back into it. I do that. When I'm feeling sexy and I'm on the round, I listen to I listen to this song and I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to move. Who's daddy tonight?
That's
like
right. I love it.
So it's like, those are why they're my favorites. They're my favorites in that moment. So
yeah. So we will play a sample of those songs on the show, but before we get into that, we're gonna take a quick break. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the podcast because guess what, Jigga, is free. But we will play those samples here, but we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The moral of the story is
you wanna love me, don't you?
So welcome back, guys. We are back from break. We were having a lot of great conversations behind the scenes with King Icona. Make some noise for him. He's hanging in with us. We chilling. And in fact, we're about to take a shot on air. So cheers to you for the album coming out. Yes. And that we're about to take a sneak peek.
The album
being out. Yes. And we're about to take a sneak listen to the new tracks, right? And I'm going to have him introduce everything because I think it's only appropriate. Mm-hmm. So, tell us about Willie Wet.
Willie Wet. All right. So, this is my lead single off the album That Word. It is called Willie Wet.
Let's take a listen.
time for the go. 2 times for the hoes. 3 times for the money. 4 times, let's roll. Ha! Ready, set, go get your Willie Wet. About to get silly wet, get your Willie Wet. Get your Willie Wet, get your Willie Wet. Get your Willie Wet, get your Willie Wet. Ready, set, go get your Willie Wet. About to get silly wet, get your Willie Wet. Get your Willie Wet, get your Willie Wet. Get your Willie Wet, get your Willie Wet. I got my top down in a triple D, bout the clown. Shoot around town, catch a party uptown. With my crew rolling up, cool, yeah, we pulling up. Casamigos hit me, can't forget the rock. Run around like I'm Pac with my shirt off. At the pool spot, bout to really jump it off. Everybody looking sexy, wanna be my bestie. Hit 'em with the flexi, cause I'm looking for the best thing. Like an egg beater, know they keep it wet. Have you out of breath and pray for the best. Rockin' mics in fashion. Licking gooch with a passion. Mixed iconic, make you loosen up them jaws. Breaking that you off.
Yo, make some noise for the first single, man. So, you talked about, well, you didn't have a lot of words to say initially about that. But there has to be some type of commentary you have for choosing the name.
But Willie Wet?
Yes.
It's a play on words.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, of course it's a song about, why be coy when I could just say it?
Yes, just go for it.
About oral. But
okay, right.
There's a strong reference to that.
Yeah.
But it's also, how can I say, go get your, your rocks off or something like that. So it's just like, Willie's another reference for a man's Willie.
Mm-hmm.
And then also with the way that it's pronouncing and catching it with the tongue, it's just like Willie Wet. Like, am I saying really or am I saying Willie?
Okay.
So it's like Willie said, go get your Willie Wet. About to get silly wet, get your Willie Wet.
Mm-hmm.
Get your really wet, get your Willie Wet. So it's just those play on those words. So it's just like you either get really wet or get your Willie Wet. So it makes it for women and it makes it for men.
Already. Okay. Well, we're going to get to the second one. So the second one is Eat It Up.
Oh.
It's a lot of references here.
But before we get into those, going back into Willie Wet, the production behind this, I think everybody that was a part of this, you guys were phenomenal. The production team, Haley, girl, don't butcher me, don't kill me, please. I love you so much. Her artist name, oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now, but I know it's Haley and I love her to death.
Mm-hmm.
I love her for coming through and singing the vocals on it and the arrangements of it. Perfect, girl. You did amazing. Alex did his thing on producing and arranging it how I wanted to go and flow. And this is how I knew that the song was perfect, when I got all those elements into the song, because it samples my favorite jazz song of all time.
Okay.
And I won't tell you motherfuckers because I don't want to get sued. So yeah, I think about it on that one. I love this. I love this record. But Eat It Up is the next song that I know you guys are gonna eat it the fuck up.
Okay.
With Eat It Up, it's another nasty song. It's another nasty song. It's real nasty. It's real nasty.
Well, let's listen to it. Let the audience decide how nasty.
Let's hear it. You pick which place you want to play it from? I can't wait.
I didn't. So if you know a place you want to start from.
Oh, start for 15 seconds.
Come
no.
on, 15 seconds.
Start for 15 seconds. Let's see what it gives.
Okay.
I don't know what it gives.
All right. Live on JSR, baby.
Only.
Like a vulture, eat it up, no seconds, honey. From the front to the back, pull it on me, baby. Eat it up, don't you? Eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, don't you? Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, don't you? Eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, don't you? You wanna love me, don't you? Bite your lip, touch yourself if you're feeling raunchy. Like a vulture, eat it up,
there we
no
go.
seconds, honey. From the front to the back, pull it on me, baby. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, don't you? Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, don't you? Eat it up, won't you? Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, don't you? Like a sitting sideways, talking through the short
one night stand. Then become my best friend. Play a meme, give a keep it wet like a
That's how you feeling listening to it.
I like because I feel it.
I go get it, it's I go get it when you're mentioning iconic. Brain fast, brain like camera action, but I'm the only fan. Can't be a man for sex. Just tell me what you're saying. Try not to risk the risk of exposure, baby. Just keep your composure. You wanna let
All right, so let's talk about that. So you gave us some background for Willie Wet. So like, give us some background from Eat It Up. Like, what was that production?
Eat It Up is another fun record. It was actually the last record. The album was complete, but when I completed it and I told the producer, I'm just like, it's so many different things I want to play off of. He was just like, let me hear it, and I played the track for him. He's like, I can make that a lot better for you. And I said, okay. I came back 2 weeks later, recreated this track, and I said, okay, hold on. We ain't gonna submit the album just yet. We're gonna put this track on there because it has to be on there. Like, I can't wait. Like, we can't fucking hold this one. Like, they gotta hear this. They gotta hear this shit today.
For sure.
So, with Eat It Up, what it means, it's another organic song.
Bruh.
It is, but it's basically like saying that you get to eat this moment up one time. So make it your best time. So make it fucking count. You know, you won't get a second chance. Like a vulture, eat it up, no seconds, honey. No seconds. Unless you know you're really that good. But then we might get another round, but there won't be another day.
Yeah.
But it's like, then it's saying, you become a regular, but this is your shot to, make it count. Make me know you.
Okay.
Make me know you.
Okay.
Because I'm going to make you know me, but it also tells a story in that about me,
Well, you're iconic, so.
Flipping, exactly. Fucking exactly, okay?
Already.
You better toast that shit.
King iconic, let's go.
I'm iconic, okay?
So, we're going to get into the third track here.
What you got?
Is that Babes?
Babes. Now, if you ever need confirmation on who the fuck you are, you're you, babe. You're you. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So we about to do Babes here on JSR. Let's get into it.
She's over here just vibing and jiving.
I'm trying, I'm ready.
Okay, let's hear it.
iconic.
She's about at 10 seconds. No.
We're already at 10 now.
First off, I play niggas like dummies. If you think you about to come and get some yummy, better redirect your tongue and ask somebody. I'm the realest, I don't sweat, don't respond to threats. Not a hoe, but I'm everybody's favorite though. Cause I got that body, but don't fuck with nobody. You don't want this shorty? I got that precious shorty. I'm so precious with a 10 piece, you biscuit hoe. Bitch, you better quit running your mouth though. Go learn some etiquette, each one and teach one. I pick them up and then I put them on my base list. Seal the deal with a death kiss. Can't understand why I drop so hard. I tell them, boy, stop. Keep that energy you brought out top. You pussy ass niggas ain't hearing me. Pussy ass niggas ain't fearing me. You pussy ass niggas came for fearing me. Back so secure, I'm secure. Most I'm scared, that's how badass bitch, everybody sees. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Badass bitch, everybody sees. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Badass bitch, everybody sees. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Badass bitch, everybody sees. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Badass bitch, everybody sees. You bad, you bad, you bad. Think about it. Badass bitch, everybody sees. You bad.
So we just listened to Babes, and So tell me. So again, we did the first 2 songs, the production behind that, and so inspiration behind this one. Talk to us about that.
With this one, I didn't have so much creative control as far as creating the beat. It was a beat that I found, and I was just in my car waiting to go into work, and I wrote to it, and it just came, it just flowed, and I was just like, amazing. But going into production, we were able to change up some of the beat to make it pop more. Yeah. But Babe just stands for badass bitch everybody sees. So
say it again.
Badass bitch everybody sees. Already. Because I tend to call a lot of people babes because I'm like, you're a badass bitch and I want you to know it. So I'm like, let's put it in a song so people get why I call them babes. It's not that I don't know your name. It's that you're a badass bitch and I want you to know it.
Already. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense to me. Does it make sense to y'all? Oh, yeah. So, yes. Production, since this is your first time listening to it, what did that beat give you?
That beat right there was the I can show you better than I can tell you.
Okay.
That beat right there was fuck around and find out.
Exactly. Thank you. Because it come in so hard. It's just like I don't respond to threats. Like people, you can watch your tone. Like watch it. That's why I give you the easy.
You know.
I don't sweat. I don't respond to threats. But that second verse, it gives you the person that you're looking for. You done fucked around and found out on the second verse.
Came for me and I ain't sent for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, I'm gonna show you that bad bitch that you want to know.
I don't think you're nervous anymore, production.
You shouldn't be at all.
You had nothing to worry about. So the last song we're gonna play is That Word.
This is the album track. Are we going to talk more about the album, or shall I just go ahead and tell them the flow of the album?
You can talk about the album track. We can talk about the album now, or we can wait till later.
We'll wait a little bit later. I want them to hear the song.
All right, cool.
Okay, so with the song, this is That Word. This is the title track of the album for King Iconic. Guys, take a look. I hope you fucking like it. Play it from the beginning because they gotta catch this shit from the. They gotta catch the first. Don't. They gotta catch it. They gotta catch it like
already.
That shit gonna hit your heart like boom. Let's go to it. There we go. Let's do it.
Man, JSR exclusive. Let's go, baby.
I'm a fucking city boy. Badass body, don't try me. I'm all about my money. You know the word, it's iconic. I'm praying for the world's stupidity. My black brain heat, they call me humidity. Here for the long run, not to be owned by one. Scared of none, yes I hold my own. I pleasure some and I have a lot of fun. Yet day to day, got a Karen on my back. Tell that bitch back. You better relax. My intimidation strong and full of fuck you saw. Got a problem, better call HR, but I charge by the HR. Ha bitch. Face card never decline, but the body snatch goes make your brain lose control. I'm a black boy with the right toy. Watch me destroy white boy, black joy. Hit him with the cord, tell that bitch enjoy. I'm skilled like that, yep, built like that. Good thought that can get all that. Ass so fat, but I can't call back. Bet you won't get you some. Come and get what you want. I put that work, I flip the bird. Fuck what you heard, I'm still that word. Bet you won't get you some. Come and get what you want. I put that work, I flip the bird. Fuck what you heard, I'm still that word. Yeah. I know you bitches is praying for my damn.
Still that word. So talk through that one. How was that set up, production for that one?
Man, writing this song, I'll be real with you guys. I was just fired from a job.
Yes, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And I wasn't mad because I know that that's what God needed me to learn from, whatever I can learn from that situation.
Right.
And it was really one of the first songs I can put my all into and what I was actually going through. Okay. Lyrically. And so I just got so sick and tired of either being released from a job or released from anything for people saying that your personality is rubbing people the wrong way when my personality is the fucking thing that got me here in the first place. Right. It's just people are intimidated by you. They see that you have an ability to succeed. Okay. I wanted to just vent about it. So I wrote it, and it's just my F you to a lot of people who's ever said I'm this, I'm that, because I'm not who the fuck you say I am. I'm who I say I am. That's why in the beginning it says that you know the word, it's iconic. And that's who the fuck I am.
Alrighty. So you guys have been here, listened to 4 sample tracks, 4 tracks on the actual album.
Yes.
And that's, again, JSR exclusive, y'all. We ain't never did something like that before. So now we were going to circle back to the album.
Yes.
Right? And so let's talk through that. Because you said you express some things about the album itself.
So the album is titled That Word, not only for me, but for everyone that's out there who's ever been called something that they don't agree with or that they're not. And this is your moment to overcome it. Just like the title track, That Word. You put that word, you flip the bird, fuck what you heard, you steal that word. So no matter if you try to defend that word to them, they're still going to call you that word. So fuck them and keep being you. That's what that is saying. So in this album track list, I've been called several things, from being overly sexual. Bitch, that's what I'm here for. I'm sexy and I know it. Like, so you mad? It's just like that. I've been called selfish because I put myself first. There's nothing wrong with that. If someone wants to put me first, then goddamn it, I put myself second. But no one has stepped up to that plate, so goddamn it, I'm selfishly me. People have said I can be whitewashed. No, I'm just a black boy with a fucking mind.
Yeah.
That's just it, and I know how to use it. That's just is what it is. So people can call me all these names, but again, it's fuck what you heard. I'm still that word, iconic.
Is that something you feel like you dealt with in your artistry, where people try to put you in a box because of your ethnicity?
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think my race necessarily plays a part in it in this industry. I don't even think my being gay plays a part with me being in this industry. It's just being in the right place at the right time. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I might have received a few no's, but hell, that's just life.
Yeah, that's part of
It's not my first time hearing no. It's not my last time hearing no.
Exactly.
It's just I moved the fuck on. But I've heard more yeses than I've heard no's. I will say that. So that's what's keeping me to go on and to continue to do more. And that's why I wanted to create this album, so that I have this huge body of work, so that I can give a production when I go out to perform. And if I get another opportunity to go to Miami, if I get another opportunity to go to LA, if I get another opportunity to go to Atlanta, if I get another fucking opportunity to go to London, hell, it's just like, I'm ready. I have a diverse body of work that I can go in any place and perform, and they get a chance to still see Iconic in its brand. I'm getting ready to shoot a video from the day that this actually released in about 4 days.
Mhm.
For Eat It Up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very fucking excited because them bitches on the beach can't handle what I'm about to break. I am telling you, I'm excited. So, again, May 17th is the day. Download the album, stream the album, share the album, enjoy the album. Enjoy it. It's not only for me, it's for all of us. It's for all of us.
So last thing I'm going to ask about before we wrap up.
We wrapping up?
Well, I mean, you answered a lot of our questions.
Oh, okay. Did I get the job, Mr.
Hired.
How much y'all paying?
We'll send you the details.
I don't do those.
Oh. So the last thing I want to ask about, because you mentioned it, people saying that you're selfish, and let's talk about like well, let me ask you this: do you deem yourself as a sex symbol?
I didn't want to. People deem me as it, but then again, it's crazy going back as we spoke earlier in the conversation in childhood of people saying that, you know, you're the least attractive one in your group and all of this, or you're this. I remember a period of people thought that I was transition when I was just being iconic.
Mm.
Like, I can try any look and it's just iconic for me because I have the confidence to pull it off and accept the fucking look.
Right.
But it's just like, going from that into now this era is like, oh, you're a sex symbol. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So does it bothers you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. It's just that it shows you how people are in the world. People are fickle. Like, people forget that when Birthday Bitch and Shalora came out, people thought I was transitioned. They didn't see me as a sex symbol. They thought I wanted to be a woman. You know? But when, you know, Throw That, City Boys and all that, you know, put on a little muscle weight and all that kind of stuff, fell in love with the gym, people just, oh, daddy. So it's just like, it's a happy moment because I'm just like, then you get the chance to see what all entails of iconic.
Right.
Because I haven't changed from being that person from Birthday Bitch. Like, that nigga's still there. Like, listen to some of these tracks. He's still there. I'm just evolving and growing more.
Yeah.
So I can be a sex symbol. I don't mind being a sex symbol, but it's just a matter of respecting the sex symbol.
Yeah.
And realize it's just a symbol. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I receive it. I hope y'all receive that. I mean, if you don't, then I don't give a shit. But with that being said, we appreciate you for coming to the show. Y'all make some noise for him. He was iconic.
Put your likes together and like the damn video for claps.
We appreciate you for being on the show.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Appreciate the exclusive content that you shared with us.
Of fucking course.
And
you my Jigga.
Bruh. Already. I'm here for that. That was the first time somebody said it like that. I received that. All right, cool. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all for joining today. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to all the content, and especially this one today, because I want you guys to make sure y'all stream the hell out of this album that's coming out. What day is that album? Put it out there for the people that's watching.
May 17th. Today. Get the shit today. And you can follow me on all platforms at THE King, King, Iconic, ICON, goddammit, IC. Okay? That's where you can find me.
Already. So that was gonna be my next question. I said, where can I find you? But you nailed it. So we appreciate y'all for joining. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, Jiggas, we out.
What's up? You already know who it is. It's King Iconic, and I just finished my conversation at Jigga Radio.